video is basically Fairy here ranting about Tumblr.
Yes.
Now this is going to be an interesting video. I even brought myself some sustenance because I won't be saying much, but it will be a show.
Where to even start? So, for those of you who don't know, I think it was about a week or two ago, I think it was last week, it came out on some news sources that Tumblr decided it was going to ban adult and explicit content from their site. And a lot of backlash has come about that, and just so everyone knows, this went into effect yesterday, December 17th was the last day.
Cody, stop knocking into things. Sorry.
And
He
yeah,
wants my popcorn. And if we take a whole line and some people in this house are asleep, so we can't.
but yeah, so yesterday, December 17th was the last day for it, and I checked today, I even used the tag, not safe for work, or NSF, and yeah, nothing came up, so
He was not happy.
guess what? All 18 plus content is gone from Tumblr, and I mean, I guess there are certain things on Tumblr that were definitely inappropriate, and considering the site has no age filters, anyone can get to it, because I mean, people post some pretty nasty stuff on there I've seen for myself. I honestly don't know how. You type in one thing and something comes up by there and it's like, why the hell is this on here?
What I don't get, and I don't have an account on Tumblr, I never have, and especially after this I probably never will. But, like DeviantArt, for example, where I do have an account, they have this thing where either you sign in, or you say that you're over 18 years old. So I don't get why Tumblr didn't have like an age filter of some kind. Either you say you're over 18, or you have an account that says you are, and then you get to see it. I don't get the whole nothing at all. Like even Archive of Our Own has filters where you have to say, yes, I know it's mature and I can handle seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I really don't get why Tumblr couldn't do the same. I really don't get why they don't have some kind of age filter. It confuses me, and they're gonna lose a lot of members to this.
Yeah, I mean, I've been wondering that myself too, and I get people who probably just easily lie about their age when they sign
I'm not
up.
ranting as much as I thought you would. I'm kind of calm.
Well, I'm building up to it. I mean, I can understand that too. I've always asked myself that, but at the same time, people definitely can fake it. They can, like, a 16-year-old could say, just go
But
up
it's
to
still
you.
better, I think, than we're not doing it at all. That's just gonna piss people off.
Yeah. Because, I mean, look, it's not okay. I mean,
It's always fun hearing you curse, because you don't do it like that often. Sorry.
she's amused.
I am. Because she's such a good girl, at least outwardly.
Can I have some popcorn? Yay, thank you. Because, like I was saying, I get people can lie, but it's not okay, because a lot of 18 and older people, they'll post some lemons on there, or some not safe for work fan fiction, or maybe some not safe for work and explicit art, but it's like now we have to be punished because people decided to put adult videos all over Tumblr.
A lot of people think it's Apple making Tumblr do it too.
But I mean, come on, it's not cool. I mean, I got my Tumblr account when I was 18 because I didn't know about it until I went to college and my roommate told me about it, but there's a fine line between something that's just flat out sleazy and horrible and probably shouldn't be there at all, and something that can be tasteful. Like, there's a lot of art that you wouldn't want a kid to see that can actually be very well drawn. And I don't mean to go on like an artist rant right here or a photographer's rant because I'm neither, but they always say the human body can be a very beautiful thing if it's shown in the right way, and I think the same thing can apply to some fan art. It's just
Not if I want to see boobs, I'll see boobs.
like seriously,
Because that's mostly what gets covered.
yeah, I mean,
No one cares about, well, people do care about, but it's not to the same extent. Most male explicitness is more widely acceptable to see. I mean, I get the chest because, there's really nothing there.
mhm.
But, you can show more of a male without it being not safe for work, but you show anything, just about anything anyway, on a female, and then it's not appropriate.
Seriously, I just don't understand it. Like Dragon mentioned before, why don't they just use age filters? Like I said, I get there are probably teenagers who will lie just to get in, but it's better than just punishing everyone.
No.
Because a lot of not safe for work fan fiction I have read on Tumblr, usually some people will link it to Archive of Our Own, like they'll have it on Archive of Our Own and then they'll just share it on Tumblr. But quite a few I like, mainly Marvel related ones, they're only on Tumblr. Have read some of those, and it's just kind of like, okay, this is just there's no story behind this. I mean,
Sometimes that works, but I prefer a plot in mine too.
yeah, but now because Tumblr has decided, nope. And even if you write about it, even if it's not on display, it's gotta go. And
It's a death sentence for them, in all honesty.
some people, like a lot of photographers, will post their work on Tumblr, or some people might write a poem, or even for our channel on Tumblr, I use it to share our videos to reach a wider audience. But it's like,
Because we don't get a lot of views. I mean, we've had like one comment on one video, which is kind of sad, but
but seriously, Tumblr is gonna lose a lot of people to this.
I'm sorry. She rarely gets outwardly angry. It's always such a treat for me when I see her get pissed.
Not even that angry. My tone's not that much
No,
of anger, though.
You're portraying some angry body language, which is a good start.
But yeah, look,
And you're dropping the F-bomb, which you rarely ever do.
true. Because let me tell you guys something. Getting personal for a minute there without being too personal. I played a really good video game recently, and I tend to fangirl over a lot of things. Dragon here can vouch for that. And I was hoping to find some good fan fiction on Tumblr, because I explored all of Archive of Our Own, and fanfiction.net is not as popular anymore because everyone's on Archive of Our Own, so I was like, okay.
I do both.
As do I. But I was like, okay, let's go to Tumblr.
Actually, fanfiction.net lost some of its popularity for doing something very similar to Tumblr. They did this huge purge where they got rid of a lot of really good lemons and
I
other
remember that.
explicit content because people were reporting it. And a lot of other authors were like, if you don't want to read lemons or sex scenes between same-sex couples or
then don't read
any
it.
other sexual acts, then you just don't read that story. Like,
Because authors do
not
put
to, I'm not a
warnings.
homophobe or anything, but I'm not into girl on girl or boy on boy. That's just not what I'm personally into, so I don't want to read it because it doesn't really do anything for me. But I would never begrudge someone else for reading it or someone else for writing it. But they did that huge purge on fanfic.net, and a lot of people were so pissed off that they left.
Yeah, and then they go over to Archive of Our Own, where Archive of Our Own, they'll be like, explicit content, or the author chose to use these warnings.
Yeah.
And then you have to click a button to proceed. But seriously, with that, authors write warnings. They write it in author's notes usually before a chapter starts, or they write it in the summary of the story. You don't like that? Don't read it.
Mhm.
But yeah, so where was I? Right, video game and then fanfiction on Tumblr. So yeah, I was kind of hoping to find some more fanfiction or prompts for this video game on Tumblr, and I probably did like toward the end of and near the beginning of this week, because I wanted to see what I could find before this happened. But the thing with Tumblr, at least when you're on your computer or usually when you're on your phone, because I have the app too, you're scrolling endlessly. So I never got to the end. And now there were probably some good, not safe for work fan fictions on Tumblr, and I'm never gonna get to see them. So, thank you. So yeah, curse you, Tumblr. You have taken away a lot of good creativity. And yes, I'm saying good, because like I said before, there's a fine line between sleazy and sexy. Because seriously, Tumblr was, besides fanfiction and Archive of Our Own, at least until, like Dragon said, they did a huge purge of fanfiction.net.
Oh, there's still a lot of stuff on there. They didn't catch everything.
Yes, thankfully. Tumblr was one of the few social media platforms where creators, I felt, could express themselves freely. And
I know they can't.
it's that simple. If you don't want to look at it, you don't want to read it, then don't. Scroll down to something else. And seriously, Tumblr, just put some age filters in there, because it's seriously not fair to the rest of us.
Well, like I said earlier, I read somewhere that there's a rumor that Apple's making them do it. Because Apple said they wouldn't support the product or something anymore.
That's really stupid on Apple's part.
I don't know if that's true, and like I said, I don't have Tumblr.
If it is,
I never have. So I don't know too much about it, and I didn't look too deeply into it. I just read that rumor somewhere, and I remembered it. She's been whining and raging at me about this matter, so yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there's nothing more I can say. If I keep going, I'm just going to be repeating myself, and that's not the point of this video, because if I repeated myself, then we'd be sitting here for half an hour. And there's only so much ranting you guys can take. So yeah, curse you, Tumblr. And if Apple is behind this, then stupid decision. But yeah.
And as someone who doesn't have this product, has never had, and will likely never have, this isn't exactly endearing me to the idea of ever getting one, because They have a right to say you cannot put this content on our site if we don't want it. That is their right. But the way they're going about it, I'm not a fan.
But yeah, so. And Rant, and what do you guys think? Is Tumblr going down for this? Because I seriously think the ratings are going down, and the users are going down after this.
Oh, that thing that I found that said that it might have been Apple.
Mm-hmm.
I think it also, like, there was like these lists of like posts that got the red flag that will go down. One of it was a post that Tumblr itself put up about all explicit content is going to be taken down.
Oh no.
I read that. It was like, oh my god. I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
But it is funny.
it is funny in a way.
Darkly funny, but funny nonetheless. So I think that's it.
Yep, so.
So now you all can share in my pain. Because if you replay this a few more times tonight, and then maybe a couple of times tomorrow, you'll know what my life is currently like.
I promise, no more ranting about Tumblr.
Yeah, you listen to my many rants, so I can't exactly complain too much.
Yeah, but I ranted for days.
True, that is very, very true. I at least rotate my rants.
Yes.
I'm much angrier than she is, but I express it more freely. So.
Yeah, so what do you
That's
guys
it.
think?
So, yeah.
Let us know down below in the comments. So,
And this is the last video of not only this month, but this year.
so when we see you guys again, it will be 2019.
Yay.
So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and yes, Tumblr still, because that's where I post links to all of our videos.
We don't know how much longer that will last, though.
But it's the same as the channel names, Fire Dragon and Water Fairy. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the new year. Bye.
Bye.